all the work of our scouts who are here today, and Jonathan, Demetrius in negotiating with Middlesbrough. It was a long, hard process, but we were so happy to be able to land this deal and get Latte Lath here and get ready for Saturday's game.
All right, thanks. We'll go ahead, open up for questions. Just go ahead and raise your hand. Please state your name and outlet when asking a question and who the question's for as well. Doug, please go ahead.
It's good to see you again.
What have you learned in the 10 days that you've now been with Atlanta United?
What I learned, sorry, can you repeat?
What have you learned?
Learn.
Just about the team.
Many things. I started to know the guys, the teammates, and try to put myself already with the team. How can I help them? So I focus already because we play on Saturday already. So, and bring myself in the good, how to say that, the good way, because 2 weeks I didn't play, so I need to be back. And yes, good. Just build the team. Yeah.
Go to Tyler here and then Sam. Tyler, go ahead.
Hey, Latte Lath. Tyler Pilgrim from Scarves and Spikes. Being the largest incoming transfer fee player at this point, do you feel a certain amount of pressure to succeed, or do you have a certain standard that you are pushing for? And if so, how do you kind of handle that pressure?
Yeah, the things I can tell you, I don't obviously they spend a lot of money for me, and this everybody know, I know that. But the thing, I don't want to put pressure on me, because for me, pressure is a lot of other things. So I just need to play football and be focused and try to do the good things every Saturday, every training. That's it. Yeah.
Go to Sam, then Henry. Sam, go ahead.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Sam Jones. Besides what I'm sure is a very nice contract, what sold you on coming to Atlanta United and coming to MLS?
Yeah, to be fair, in MLS I never watched nothing. Just they start to talk with me, the president, the sport director. They show me the project, and for me it was really easier to come here, because how they build it, how they told me the project. I'm a guy I'm 26 years old, but I want to win something. Now you can ask me, I could win with the Middlesbrough, yes, but it was a different thing. There is many things happen there, so I just leave it there, and I just think of my future. So I came here because I want to try to win something with Atlanta, and also I like really the project they told me. Yeah, that's why.
Henry, go ahead.
Hi, Henry Higuita for Scarves and Spikes. First of all, welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you.
You've had a few training sessions now with the group. How do you feel that the chemistry is developing between you and the rest of the attacking players?
Sorry, the chemistry. Sorry, my English is bad.
How do you feel?
The relationship. Yeah, the relationship is good, because it's good to train, because every day we stay together, we know each other more, even after the training. Stay with the guys is the time when you build a connection. So I feel good, because they're open, they're helping me, they're bringing me in the group, and so really good, yeah.
Joe, go ahead.
Right here. Joe Patrick, 5-star final, 99 game. Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you.
We saw the video of you coming into the stadium for the first time and seeing your name up on the Halo board and everything. Just what was that experience like? What was that day like, being able to see the locker room, see the facility that you're going to be playing in?
Yeah, you saw the video, so you can imagine. Nobody put my name on the thing, so you can imagine. It was really impressive, because the structure they have here, I play in Europe, they don't have it. And here, the things I like, I really like it. They invest in sport. So this I was really, really impressed in that. Really great.
Go to Madison here, then back to Doug. Go ahead, Madison.
Hi, welcome to Atlanta. Madison Cruz with the SDH Network in 92.9 The Game. What have those conversations been like with Ronnie Dyla heading into this Saturday's match?
Honestly, just ask me how I feel to play. I say, I hope I can do 90 minutes, because I don't feel really, really good, but I have 2 days to put myself in the good way. Yeah.
Doug, go ahead.
This is for Garth or Chris. The team record for goals is 70. The single player record for goals is 31. Are those marks that are achievable to hit this year with the money spent on this roster?
Probably not on Saturday. look, I think we're going to have to be a little bit more patient and let that play out, right? I mean, the most important thing is winning and building a consistent contender. And, I think to your larger point, Doug, we went through a bumpy patch last year, and we sold a number of our very good players, and we got a lot of revenue as a result of that. And what I would say is we have now fully deployed all of the revenue that we earned back into the team. My gratitude is to Arthur Blank that he has created the culture and allows us to do that. That we don't pocket anything from what we invested, what we sold. It all goes back into the team, and we've now acquired in Alexei Moranchik and Miguel Almiron and Latte Lath, 3 exceptional players that we think will be game changers, and guys who are at good ages as well, where we believe that one of the best abilities is availability. And if we're able to put those 3 guys out there consistently, then I do think you could see us score a lot of goals. And you could see some of those individual records fall. But to be clear, I don't believe that Latte Lath is here for an individual accolade. He's here to help the team. He's here to make us the best team we can be. And you heard him. Why leave a really good setup in Middlesbrough? It's to come win things. Why is Chris Henderson here? He's coming off a Supporter Shield winning point record setting season. It's to win MLS Cup. Why am I here? To win MLS Cup. So we are all aligned, and with a new head coach in Ronnie Dyla, with the front office is aligned and the on-field staff is aligned, and we are here to win championships.
Yeah, and I would just want to add, and I'm glad it's a data question, the work of Arjun all the way through this process, our data analyst, and he is preparing us for some of the milestones that we want to hit this year and some of the goals that we want to set. But he has been involved in all the player signings and everything we've done every step of the way. So I want to give him some kudos.
Go ahead, Doug.
What are some of those milestones?
Yeah, I think, we look at what we need to do to finish top 4 in the conference. What are some of those numbers? What are the metrics around it? Obviously, we want to take it one game at a time and be able to take it each step and focus on playing well, attacking teams, pressing teams. Signing a player like Latte Lath helps us from the very top.
Go to Sam, then Tyler. Sam, go ahead.
Chris, you mentioned Arjun. You mentioned that Latte Lath was your top target. But what data points stood out to make him your top target?
Yeah, I mean, I think, Arjun would be a great one to answer this question. But, some of the production, the speed, I think all of those things that will help our attack, the pressures that he has during the game, recoveries, chance creation, all of those things we look at along with, the scouts watching games, watching live games, meeting with the player, all of those play into it.
So, but a lot of this too, Sam. What are our basic criteria at this point, which we will recite again ad nauseum? He had success in multiple countries, has a consistent track record of scoring goals, is a hard worker so that we can replicate the best training environment possible. He's a very humble person. Jonathan originally went over and met with him going back a couple of months now and had a real feel for Latte Lath as a person. And so what we've done here too is we went out and signed an awesome player, and he's got those metrics and those things support. But we had to change the culture in our team, and this is a big part. This gentleman's a big part of changing that culture as well, where we are signing guys in prime age from big leagues who have been adaptable, who we believe then maximizes their chances of succeeding with us and as part of us and as part of raising our level to make us hopefully, first off, one of the best teams in MLS, but then hopefully becoming part of the vanguard to make MLS one of the best leagues in the world as we roll up to the World Cup in 2026.
Tyler?
This is for Latte Lath. You mentioned you weren't able to watch much of MLS before, but now that you've been here for a short time, what have you learned about the league in general? Obviously, travel is kind of one of the big points here because it's a much bigger country. But what have you learned about the league itself that stands out to you?
I watched many videos with the coach. As a striker, I can say I saw the defense is really high. They defend really high, so it gave me a chance to run behind. That's what I like. Yeah, I like to run behind. So this is it.
Madison?
This is for Garth and for Chris. With everything finally coming together, getting Latte Lath here, What's it like for you, the anticipation getting to Saturday and finally seeing everything come together on the pitch?
Yeah, for me, I love how many 17s are going to be in the building. I've only seen it from the outside, but to be part of Atlanta United and see the building full is going to be a pretty amazing feeling. It's a great reception for our players to come out and feel that energy in the building. So I'm really excited for the first game.
And look, I remember my first game here, knowing what that anticipation feels like, having come from a different club and, you know, wanting to experience yourself. And, you know, I'll frame it even more specifically for y'all here. You know, when we played Miami in the playoffs and Zonde Silva scores the goal and the winner, and it's loud enough you feel like the roof is going to collapse. And I'll never forget it. Josh Blank, who's standing next to me, turns to me and says, "This is what it was always like. This is what 2018 felt like." And I think we have the chance to move in that direction now to try to recreate those environments like when Atlanta United won the championship, and that's where we want to get back to.
Joe?
Questions for Latte Lath. You spent time on loan, what, 6, 7 years in a row. When you think back to that point in your career, what comes to mind, and how do you think it'll help you establish yourself here?
Yeah, I did a lot of loans in my career, and I think that's helped me a lot. As like the player I am now, I built it from there because I was when I was with Atlanta, I jumped with the first team when I was 18, and there I couldn't understand many things. So, and I scored against Juventus. I was really young, and I couldn't understand the next step. So, I went to like lowest league, and there I really understood like what does it mean play football, because there in Atlanta I grew there, it was everything nice, and then when you go there, sometimes you go training, you don't have balls, you don't have nothing. So there I built my character and many things. So yeah.
We've got time for a few more.
What's the largest crowd you've ever played in front of?
Sorry, repeat.
Biggest crowd, how many people?
Well, I think, yeah, 55, yeah, 55,000, yeah. Yeah, against Juventus in this Juventus Stadium, yeah.
60,000 on Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
All right, thanks, everyone. We'll do a quick photo shoot, and then we will have a time for one-on-ones with Garth and Chris. Just give us 1 second to clear the table. All right, thanks, everyone. We'll have time for one-on-ones here.